This shouldn't be happening. Hello. Why can't I hear my game? Hey, there's already people here. Can you hear me? Oh no! Wait, what? Okay, Islington can hear me, and Oshima cannot. I can hear myself, which is really annoying. And I can't hear the game at all, which is really sad. I don't know what to do. Alright, I'm going to click around on some settings, and please tell me if it changes anything. Alright, first let's try this one. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, can't hear the game, but you can hear me. I don't know how to fix it. Can you hear me now? I'm trying another setting. I can hear myself. Gosh, that's annoying. Alright, you can hear me. Why can't we get the game? Let's try this. Can you hear the game music now? Can you hear me? Oh, geez, Go Fest has already started. Okay. Incense time. Charmy! You can hear me, but there's just no game sound. I do not understand. I don't understand why I can hear myself. It's really annoying hearing myself. We'll see how long I last like this. No game sounds, but I'm fine. What is going on, QuickTime? Why do you hate me? Maybe I need to tell it to record. Let's try clicking a button. No, that didn't do anything. I have the volume all the way up. I have it all the way down. Why is nothing happening? Oh, hello, Litwick. Oh. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the makeup for Go Fest in Japan. Hearing my own voice as I'm talking is driving me crazy. Is this any better? Can you still hear me? No game sound? I don't understand. QuickTime. What is your problem? Oh, hello, Heatmore. Okay, oh, phone volume is up as much as it can be. I think it's a QuickTime issue. For some reason, it's not pulling in the sound. And game settings, sound is on. It's just QuickTime being rude. Oh! Aha! I think I found the I found the issue. Alright, I'm going to turn off the screen for a second. And we'll figure that out. I think I know what the problem is. It's a problem between the human and the computer. No, I don't want to save that. Let's try that again. Dun, 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 dun. That would explain why I could hear myself. Oh, okay, okay. Let's do this. Volume. Yay! I can hear the game, and I don't hear myself. All right, can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me and the game at the same time? That's the real question. Darumaka. Okay, now I'm excited because I'm not just hearing my own voice. Darumaka. The game saying is okay. Yeah, yeah, success. Oh, and Darumaka fled. All right, well, I guess now the next thing I need to do is share the stream now that it's working and make sure Marowak. Make sure people know what I'm doing over here. Welcome everybody. It was just one setting in QuickTime, and here I was clicking every dang button on my computer trying to figure this out. I think maybe the game volume's a little too loud. I feel like I'm shouting at y'all. There we go. Is that better? Is that reasonable? I only need to be so loud, right? Oh my goodness. Hello, Poke people. I hope you're doing well. Oof, there we go. What am I doing? I'm sharing things to Twitter and shiny checking at the same time. There's just so much happening. And I wanted to have Line open, but it's too late now. Sorry, Line. Line group gets neglected. Discord I can open, though. I was initially going to go outside and play outdoors because, oh, why not? But it's just so freaking hot. I was outside for, 3 or 4 hours yesterday playing. Don't you dare. Oh, rude. And I walked like 8 kilometers yesterday in the heat. It was crazy. And I did so many genocide raids and I was just exhausted. And since I get to go on a business trip tomorrow, the last thing I want to do is exhaust myself. So today we're staying home. We're staying cool. Heat more! Heat more sound. You sound so grumpy. Stop it. Don't be rude. Shitsune. Aw, the event is so terrible. Really? Do you mean the unlock events? Like the ultra unlocks? Or do you mean like this makeup event? Because I had to work during Go Fest, so I'm happy with this. Like, this is great. You got my Flareon. Oh, you got your Flareon plushie. That is fantastic. I've got my little Pika plushie here. Just chilling. I tried to make like a last second thumbnail, but I haven't figured out how to get it up here yet. So we'll figure it out later. Tekito is my way of life. That's how I do things. And now I'm beating up the desk with my knees. Ugh. I need genocide raids. No one's inviting you to play. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been doing a lot of genocide raids, but I have so many people who've been trying to get in. Zach, what's up? Or is that a what's up? I think I just dated myself. What's up? The sky, the moon, the stars, the clouds, the sun. Not a heck of a lot. Ooh, let's see. My friends are wondering if Palkia and them would be coming back in the raids, but doesn't look... Wait, what? I'm seeing like raids that'll start at like 11:30. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Whenever I'm connected to my computer, my phone will continually say it's 9:41. So I totally was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, yes, we'll see what happens when those eggs hatch. Hopefully there'll be some exciting raids going on. But if not, maybe it'll just be more Genesects. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was a fantastic commercial. Was that the 90s or the early 2000s? I can't remember anymore. But that's such like an our generation thing, right? Like, oof, oof. So many special commercials. I'm gonna put a lure out here just because I can. Just because I can. Ducka ducka duh. I don't know what to do. I want to open line, but then I'll have to reveal my line to you guys remote. Or I could turn my phone screen off for a second, but what's the fun in that? The line group will be fine without me for a little while, I hope. We've got so many ways of connecting with the communities here. I've got a line group going, I'm in a Twitter group, I'm in a Discord group. It all just keeps getting crazier and crazier. What's happening here? Best thing about this makeup event is the 2 free remote passes. Oh, that's right. How do I collect those? Where are they hidden? Oh my, you known, unknown, whatever you want to call yourself. Oh, there's some chicken nuggets over here. I'm beginning to wonder if I should use the Go Plus to catch some things because... Oh! Okay, hello, Shiny. First shiny of the event. It's a chicken nugget. Yeah. Chicken nugget time. Chicken nugget time. I'm really excited for chicken nugget time. As you can tell, kind of matches. We've got the lemon dress going on and a lemon flavored chicken nugget. Now I just want lemon flavored karage-kun from Lawson's because it's so good. We're also realizing I should probably hold my phone in my hand so I can look up at the screen and you can actually see my face. So I'm not just staring like this the whole time because that's engaging. Oh, how's everybody doing? What's everyone up to? I imagine for a lot of you, you haven't started your makeup event yet. Are you excited for when it happens? Which hour are you looking forward to the most? Marowak! I wasn't sure if it was shiny at first. What? This is one of the ones I wanted so much during the event, and I couldn't get one. And then my very nice friend Matthew traded me one, and now I have one that I can give somebody, or maybe I keep it for myself. Let's see. Oh no, yes, I will give that to somebody. I don't need those IVs. What? Oh, okay. I thought that ponytail was disappearing on me. Boom! Yes, boom with the shinies. Okay, that's what a normal one. I was so confused when it popped up. That's incredible. I mean, considering I had to work during the 2 days, I did quite well for shinies. But yeah, like, it was nothing like this. Like, I did not get those 2 shinies that fast before. So let's see what's going on. Oh, I wanted the Magmar just to see if it's shiny or not. Litwick, quick catch you. Brah. Okay, you can get out of here, Booba. Booba! Its Japanese name. It has boobs in it. Because its head is made of boobs. Ugh. Boob head. I'm gonna get myself in trouble saying things like that, aren't I? That's not a bad word, though. I mean, boobs could also be referring to a blue-footed booby, which is a very cute and funny bird that literally has bright blue feet. And I believe the brighter blue of their feet, the more attractive they are to females. So there you go. That's your maybe fact for the day. I am not a medical doctor, so you might want to fact check that information about boobies, but you know, never fails. As soon as I start streaming, my nose gets itchy or starts running. I do not understand. I've been fine all week. As soon as my camera is on, it's just like, I'm going to keep touching my nose. Touching my nose during a pandemic. I want the Ant and Seviper. Yes, getting Durant and Seviper. I was very lucky to get them last time around. Like, my big ones that I wanted to get, of course, is Marowak, because I tried forever. I wanted all the regionals, because when am I ever going to get a chance to travel? Like, right now, it's not going to happen. And I really want Chansey, which I haven't gotten yet, so I might go outside for the last hour when Chansey is out and about. I saw a Growly, and now it's gone, and I want it to come back. Come back, Growly. I love you. I don't love you, though, Sierra. You can go, peh, peh. Get out of here. My goodness. So, they're supposed to be free raid passes. Are they just, like, automatically in my items now? I don't know, because I'm not seeing anything pop up on screen being like, tap here to get your stuff. But, spin that stop. Spin that other stop. Yeah. Spin that stop. Yeah. All right. Wah! I'm just drifting everywhere today. Drifting, drifting, drifting. I'm also just full of weird sound effects today, apparently. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? We are going to use this for some things because I don't need to be tapping everybody. We'll let the Go Plus catch some of them. I thought they shot me too. Maybe if I restart the game, they'll appear. But like once I'm in the middle of the event, it's like I'll give it some time though. Maybe there's a delay. Like I wasn't expecting the confetti and everything to appear either, but here it is. So maybe it'll just take some time. Oh, not that I need it, but you know, you got to catch all the unknowns that you can because you never know. Oof, somebody might need one. Ah, ba ba da ba 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 ba. What's everyone doing? Let's remember, I gotta send the shiny fairy to my Discord people. They need the shiny fairy. I wish I could send you guys the shiny fairy too. The shiny fairy saves lives. Maybe I will need to log into Line to give it to everybody. Oh, I don't know if the Line group will be okay without the shiny fairy. Heat more! I bought them in the shop. Ba 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 da. So what shinies is everyone else hoping for? Like, what did you miss that you would like? Or is there something you're hoping for in the way of IVs or something for PvP? I don't know. My nose is dripping. Why? Literally, I have not had to blow my nose in like 3 or 4 days. Cameras on, bam, nose. I don't understand. Doesn't happen when I'm teaching. Darumaka! He's just so cute. Hee hee, Darumaka. Oh! Stop jumping on me. Just be in the ball. That's where you want to be. I know you do. Shiny Durant. Ooh, I hope you can get one. I really hope so. I'm not even sure of what's available during these hours. I can't remember. Was Durant part of the fire hour because Heatmore is here, or was it part of the fighting hour? That's something I haven't thought about too much, is what exactly can we expect from this? I meant to do like research and look at infographics and be more prepared, but here I am, techie toeing my life up as usual. Tekito is one of those Japanese words I don't really know how to accurately translate, but it describes my life perfectly. If you look up Tekito in a Japanese English dictionary, you will find my picture. Everything is Tekito. It's a houndour. All right, we'll look at this. Grab the houndour. I think I heard the sound of an egg hatching out there. No. So it's interesting. There's no Genesect eggs hatched at the moment. Like there's no. He's not hanging out there anywhere. So I wonder what's going to happen. You know, what the heck? Should I put another lure out? No. I should shave. I should save some of my lures for later. I'm noticing too, my incense hasn't changed orange. Marowak! You know what? I might just go ahead and do a quick little switch on and off of the game. Let's do that. Close everything real quick, open it up again, and see if that fixes things. Because the incense should also be orange, right? And if it's not orange, that's a problem. Well, I guess it's not really a problem. I'm just being dramatic because I can be, but you know what I mean. Maybe, there we go, now it's showing orange, so maybe now I'll be able to get those items that I'm supposed to get today. Because why not? I'm not so invested in the fire hour, so if ever there's a good time to do a quick reset, it's now. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. There it is. All right, so just took a quick reset. 2 remote raid passes and 2 free incense. Technically not free, I guess, because I did pay for a ticket, but I'm going to pretend it's free. Growly! Yeah. I don't know why I'm mad at a dog. He just looks like he needed a meow. Heat more! Brah. So this is when I got the regional shiny, but I would not mind getting, stop it, extras to trade with friends. Will you settle down, Mr. Man? I will not tolerate this behavior. Ah! I said I would not tolerate your insubordinate, sir. I gave you an Ultra Ball. Stay in it, because I'm gonna run away from you anyways to see who else is here. Ponyta! The most tossed of ponies. I'm not even making sense. I might be a little bit loopy because I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning, so it was just too hot. I had my air conditioning set to 17 degrees, and I still woke up because it was too hot. Like, Japanese summer is no joke. I saw someone else on Twitter saying something similar today, and they were also commenting on the fact that, like, the Japanese Olympic Committee was all like, we have very mild and gentle summers in Japan. And I'm like, no, we don't. Like, oh, I hope for the sake of the people who really care about the Olympics that it can happen next year, but Japanese summer plus Olympics just seems like a very bad idea, very dangerous. So much danger. Ah, oh, it's a Vulpix. Okay. Did I already get that Litwick? I did. I did. I'll spin this stop. I am really drifting today. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. You know what? I have no problem getting more Marowaks. That's always fun. You're not shiny. Goodbye, sir. I don't need it shiny, but, you know, the shiny greed. It's real. It just happens. And as soon as an event starts, it's like, where's my shinies at? I really cannot complain, though. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll already know about this, but, oh, that's not how you spell shiny. This happened today. Literally 3 in a row. I was hosting raids for friends, and first one was shiny, so I was like, oh, yay, finally. After all the raids I did, and let me show you how many Genesects I did. 41 raids, because 2 of them were from previous things. I did 41 raids. So I was like, all right, I did all these raids, shiny hunting. I finally got mine. This is cool, but I'm here, I'm in range. I might as well host 2 more raids for my friends. And then I got a second shiny, and I was like, well, that's awesome, but, you know, clearly just coincidence, whatever. Did the third one, I'm like, it's definitely not going to be anything special. I'm just doing this for my friends. And then the third shiny happened, and I was like, what's the average temperature in summer? That's a good question. I think like June, July aren't that bad. It's like high 20s, but right now, like the average temperature every day seems to be around 33, 34. And with the humidity, it feels like somewhere in the 40s. It's just, oh, Darumaka. You know, actually, I'll let the Go Plus. No, I want to catch him. Let's do a quick little checkaroo over here. It is currently 36 degrees. It's going to go up to 37. And it feels like 42. No, I do not want. Ugh. I was out there yesterday in that temperature, though, but as I said, I don't want to do that again today. It's just too much. Although I might do it for like an hour or so for Friendship Hour. We'll see. We'll see. I would love to be able to like just take my phone and you guys with me outside and stream that way, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. And I also feel like putting that much strain on my phone in that heat would be a very bad idea because it already really, really struggles in the heat outside. Speaking of which, I'm going to turn this up because I still feel warm. Literally 17 degrees on my aircon. Granted, it is like over a decade old, but Marowak! Whackety whack, don't talk back. Isn't that a song? I think it might be a song. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Yes! That is a song, isn't it? I can't think of like who done it or where it's from. In my brain, I'm just thinking of the Muppets in association with it. It'll come back to me later. I don't know if that was one that would work if I Shazam it and be like, yakety yak. Oh, nope, I think I just glitched the game. Why did I do that? Let's give it a second here. A little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no, that's glitched out. Goodbye. Gotta start it again. A G is gonna be long gone now. That's okay. That is okay. I got shiny OG. Oh, no, why did I hit silent? Ah! Bleh. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? As expected, the G is gone. But there's a Growly! That's the real OG. When was it? Like a year? 2 years ago? There's a point where I got to meet a couple of the Pokemon Go YouTubers in Kyoto, and I was talking about like OG-chans. Oh, Genesect is still out there. Okay. I was talking about OG-chans playing Pokemon Go and how they're all like pretty nice and chill most of the time. And I think it was Holly who got really confused 'cause she didn't know what OG-chan meant. She thought I meant OG, like original gangster chans. Now, anytime I think of OG-chans, that's what's in my head. So I'm not just thinking of like cute little old men playing Pokemon Go. They're cute little old men playing Pokemon Go with like aviators and chains on, and they all kind of look like Picotaro in my imagination now. And real quick, well, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, because I need to be able to. No, I need to be able to communicate with my people. Go do the thing. Yes. Bye. All right, back over here. If I can't talk to my locals, they get fussy. Hey! One of my people got a shiny Ponyta. This is why I needed to get line open. I can respond and congratulate them. There we go. There we go. Da, 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 da. Marowak! I'm just going to get excited for every Marowak. That's one of those Pokemon, like, it's always recommended for PvP, which I think is fantastic. But I could never raid them here because it's a 4-star raid, and most people already had them, or they'd be out with little groups doing it. So it was like, oh, I can't really connect with anybody to do these raids. So actually having it as part of this event really made me happy because it was like, oh, finally I can get one. Maybe a good one that I can use to battle with, beat people up. Yeah. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Yay! I tried to fix the thumbnail. I hope that didn't muck everything up for you guys and what you can see. Oh. Ayo. So now I don't know what to do because I've got those 2 remote raid passes. Part of me is just like, Genesect? I'm like, no, I don't need to. Stop it. Stop, brain. Stop. Stop. I wonder if there's new photobombs today. My Mewtwo needs a snack, so let's find out. Hey, Shiny Hunter! Welcome! Lovely to see you. How do you like my fancy setup here, guys? No photobombs today. Well, at least we know. And my Mewtwo is hungry, so. But he eats so slow, which is why we gotta give him the golden razzes, because we want to get back to the map screen. And then I can shiny check the things. Get out of here, Mewtwo. I love you, but get out of here. Get out of here. Darumaka. I may have inhaled ice cream right before getting all this set up, so I'm a little bit buzzing on sugar right now. Call you Aaron. Oh, that works. Well, nice to know your name, Aaron. Thank you. Blah. Why do I keep looking at the raids? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just thinking about it. I might watch a little too much TikTok, too. I wish that lures would last extra long during these events, too. I miss that from community days. I understand why, but, like, come on. If you're going to be at home anyways, and you do have one in range, why not? And there are people out there with cars who could put a lure out and sit in their car beside it and socially distant that way. So I just want the lures to last forever and ever and ever and ever. Darumaka! So round, so happy, so hee-hee, Daruma! I don't know if everybody is aware. So my work has been getting really crazy. I think you guys have heard me complaining before. Being like, oh, I'm working these 7 and 8 day weeks. My goodness. So That's going on. I've been on holidays this week for Obon, which is a national holiday in Japan. It's when you're supposed to go visit your elderly relatives and return to your family grave and clean it all up and stuff. It's a very important holiday in Japan. But tomorrow I go back to work by plane. I'm going to be working in Miyazaki Prefecture for 6 days, which is way the heck south down in Kyushu. I've never been there. So literally tomorrow I get up, go get on a bus to the airport, take the plane to Miyazaki, and then go to drop my stuff at the hotel, and then go to the classroom. I teach, and I'm there for 6 days. Then I come home. I have one day to get home. And then the next day I go straight over to Himeji Prefecture and teach another 6 days. Which is why today, as much as I want to be outside going super, super hard shiny hunting, it's like I'm essentially going to work 13 days. Because that one day where I'm traveling, it's not a work day. I don't get paid for working on that day, but obviously it's not a stay home and relax day off. So I'm like, I'd better take it easy today because I cannot risk getting sick or injured. If anything happened that prevented me from being able to work in the next 2 weeks, I would be in so much trouble. Oh, we've got two Aarons, and you're both Aaron with two A's. That's awesome. We're just bringing people together over here. Ah, it's so nice to see everyone. So nice to be seen. I really thought, like, okay, this week I'm going to record some videos, but then one of my best friends just showed up out of nowhere, and we ended up playing Pokemon Go pretty hard for 2 or 3 days. Did a lot of raids, a lot of shiny hunting. And then on Friday, I went to the lake and splashed around in the water as one does. Growly! Not shiny, but I'm excited for him anyways. And then yesterday, I went really hard raiding all day. So it's like, whew. Every time I thought, like, okay, I'm going to sit down and record a video instead of just being running around outside. I want to spin that stop. Let me spin it. Let me spin it. Oh, I already spun it and did the quest, apparently. Well, then. Oh, Marowak. And I pressed the button possibly on the Marowak. Let's see. No, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Mickey Q. I already did my Genesects. I don't want to spend my passes on them. I should probably set myself to offline. But I don't like doing that. Aww. Broke out of Pokeballs in the middle of nowhere. Wait, I barely see shinies. What? Tyler, are you talking about a Genesect or like a specific Pokemon that got away from you? That sounds really hard. I'm sorry. Aww. You know, Finn, yeet, hello. And Oni, yes, hello again, Poke people. Aw, so nice everybody's here. Thank you for coming, guys. Like, I kind of was, like, debating whether or not to do this on Twitter, so I wasn't sure if anybody would actually pop in or not. So I really appreciate you dudes. All you dudes coming by and saying hi and hanging out with me. Hanging out with me. How do you make the game fast catch like that? How to explain? Let's go to this guy. So, on the catch screen, you gotta, I don't know if I can really show this well. You gotta put your finger on the ball and then drag it across. So you can see the ball kind of moved there. And then you can spin and throw, let go, and then you should see the little run icon up in the top. Heatmore! I don't know. I'm not very good at teaching people how to do it. I had to have someone spend like a good like 5-10 minutes teaching me how to do it before I finally kind of got it. And on incensed Pokemon, it doesn't work. Like, you can fast catch at them, but obviously I don't know if this was really caught or not because he's still hanging out here. Oh my goodness, not shiny. Brah, go away. I don't know why I'm being so sassy with it. I would like to get more shiny unknowns just to try and trade. I did something like 50 or 60 unknown raids last week for the Ultra unlock. And my goodness, like, I spent way too much money on those passes. I got only one shiny out of them, which is still awesome, but it's really irritating when you're spending so much money on the passes. And it's like, come on, Niantic. I love you guys, but like, come on, come on. It's just rude. They should really tell us what the rates are for things. I don't remember if it's a law or just like a general rule, but I do believe somewhere out there they do have a legal obligation to reveal what the rates are. Just as with a lottery ticket or other loot boxes and games, they have to tell you, like, what are the odds of getting the thing so that when you make a purchase, you're making an educated purchase. Whereas Niantic does not do that. So it's like, I don't know. I wish they would. I mean, I would probably still spend way too much money on this game regardless if I knew the information or not. But I think for people who do not have as much money to throw around, or especially like if you have kids who are trying to use their free coins that they've worked really hard to earn, they deserve to know what they're paying for and what their chances are. I meant to say, hi, gorgeous lady. Who's the gorgeous lady? 100%. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you found my explanation easy. I am not so bad at teaching certain things, but other things I struggle with. You cut a level one hundo purloin. That's amazing. Congrats. It's always fun getting such like weird combos like that. Any shinies? Yes, we've gotten 2. Shiny. Oh, I keep typing shony instead of shiny. There they are. 1 Marowak and 1 chicken nugget. Oh yeah. It's a very delicious chicken nugget. I only have 1 raid pass and you want to do a Genesect raid. I'm sure that you can make that happen. I have done as many as I think I'm going to do. If I happen to be walking around and I'm on top of a raid and I can use my premium or my free passes, then I will do more Genesects and host, but I am not spending any more remote passes on them. I've spent too much. Basically, like, because it's Obon holiday, but I can't really travel or go anywhere, I've been spending all that much money, so I did spend like 10,000 yen, so the equivalent of like $100 on Pokecoins for this Ultra Unlock, so I mean, it's my vacation at home, so I feel like it's kind of justified, but it is also a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. Oh, there's so many Genesects out here, but I don't want to spend the passes on them. Ah! I really should set my status to offline so people don't keep inviting me. However, this does seem to answer the question that whether or not there would be Palkia and Dialga out and about today. They appear to not be out, so now we know. I know some of my friends were really, really hopeful. I am sure that they will come back, though. Oh, did I just press? Oh, no, that's a chicken nugget. I can press the button on the chicken nugget. We can press the nugget. Why does that sound wrong? There's a lot of Vulpix happening out here, which is okay. Vulpix is cute. I like Vulpix, but it's not shiny yet. You're only level 26? Really? It does take quite a while to level up. I like, who can I hook you up with that can help you get into some raids? It apparently can be duoed, but obviously you'd want to duo with somebody who is fairly strong. I don't know how much the level matters, like your level matters so much as the Pokemon level, but I think there was a cap, wasn't there? I can't remember. I can't remember anymore. My brain doesn't know anything. Heat more! I already got him shiny. I don't need to be grumpy. What's wrong with me? Calm down. Calm down. But it would be nice to have them to trade with people. Big Shack. Any shiny? Yes, I've had a shiny Marowak and a shiny chicken nugget. So, ooh. Now I know there's 2 Aarons. Now I don't know how to differentiate between the 2 of you if I'm calling out to Aaron. So I'll just stick with Enoshima-san because that's easy. You got 100% Jigglypuff during the original Go Fest. Very nice. That would be lovely. That's what Jigglypuff can be shiny in the wild now, right? Like Clefairy? I wasn't 100% sure because I haven't seen it in any infographics, but I was like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure it can be. Can't it? Aw, and Shiny Hunter Aaron, you can't play so much. I'm sorry. I play like a maniac, so I forget sometimes how different it is for other people. Because I'm literally playing every day, going to and from work and walking around my neighborhood. All right, I can let the Go Plus catch some of these things. Just let it handle my business. Pew, 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 pew. And obviously, like, you guys can see just from my screen, it's very, very different playing in Japan. So it's not fair for me to compare my experience to other people's because I know it's very, very different if you do not live in a large city or if you don't live somewhere where a lot of people are playing and the game's popular enough for people to keep submitting Pokestops and gyms and things. Oh, adopt. You have no idea how often people ask me to adopt them. So I want to live in Japan, and then I've had a few Americans be like, can you adopt me so I can be Canadian? And I'm like, I'm never moving back to Canada, right? Like, you have a higher chance of me naturalizing to Japan than moving back to Canada, but, I mean, dream big. All right, I'm just going to get this next incense stacked up. You know what I should be doing? My goodness, what's the matter me? Star pieces. Holy cow, how could I forget about those? Can I stack them too? Yes. Stack the star pieces. My goodness. Should I just do the lucky eggs too? Because why not? Why not? I don't need the XP, but they're taking up space. They're taking up space in my items. They don't need to be there. It's just a small corner to play it. Unfortunately, in my apartment, there isn't even that. I don't know if it's a funny story or not. I guess it just kind of shows how neurotic I am. But I actually used to have a problem when I moved to Kyoto with acquaintances and coworkers. So people I wouldn't even call friends that I was not close to being like, oh, I'm coming to Kyoto. And I'd be like, wow, that's cool. Let's go get a coffee or something. And then they'd show up with like their bags and be like, can I drop my stuff at your place? And I'd be like, why would you be doing that? And it would turn out that they thought that they could just crash at my apartment. And I'm like, no, that's something where I have to invite people. Like I say to somebody, hey, want to come hang out in Kyoto? You can crash at mine. That's not something where you assume. Do other people do that? It's so weird to me. I don't think I've ever assumed I could just stay at someone's home. And when I have asked, even if it's just like, can I come over for like pizza or something? Like, I'll bring you food. Let's hang out. I always ask permission. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that used to happen to me a lot. And people knew that I had extra futons too. So they were like, oh, I'm just going to go crash at Sarah's place. And so that's part of why my apartment's so full of stuff. Because I'd be like, oh, there's no room. They'd be like, oh, well, I could just like curl up in a corner. And I'm like, like, no, the corners are full now. You cannot. There's literally, because that's even when it's something as silly as staying in someone's apartment and you're like, no, sorry, not really comfortable. This will be like, oh, but, I won't take up much space. Oh, but it's only a couple hours. Oh, but, why not? And it's like, no means no in all circumstances where somebody says no. It's not a debate. So here's, I need to bring hot wings and soda. No, 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 no hot wings. Not in my apartment, not with all my kimonos. That's another thing. People like to come over and they're like, food and drink. I'm going to get drunk. And I'm just like, no, 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 no. No, no. I trust myself with food and beverage, but not other people when I have a huge amount of kimonos and plushies and things, and people like to touch things. All the neuroses is coming out. We're just like, oh no, people come in my apartment and they touch stuff and they look at things. Even having my family over was really, really weird. Oh yeah, pizza. Pizza you can't go wrong with. It's really hard to say no to pizza. Oh! I can't remember there. The last time I've actually had anyone in my apartment to hang out. God, it's been years, like literally years. I've had like people stop by and say hi, and of course, there's always someone who's just curious. They're like, I need to see the plushies in person, and I'm like, all right, you may come and gaze upon my plushie collection, and then get out. Ah, I don't know. I don't know what it's like for other people. I'm one of those people where things happen, and Elfin! I don't know if I should reveal who you are, but I'm so happy to see you. Yes, and the unknowns are back. The raid bosses are not, but we did get our unknowns back. Did you get the shinies? You always have such good shiny luck, so I hope that you did. Ah, oh, my glove. Oh, my glove. Yeah, those raid bosses. So many Genesects. I don't need them. I don't need them. Oh, nice. You got invited and got a shiny on your second raid. Very nice. A couple of my friends got it within like their first like 3 or 4 raids. And I was like, all right, cool. I can do this. And for me, Deoxys was pretty quick to get shiny. So I was like, all right, cool. This is going to be fine. And then like 37 raids later. Oh, Wild Charizard. Hello, sir. I don't know why I'm so excited. I've had 1,000,001 Charizards, but it's just so fun to see a wild one. Maybe for a few years and don't regret a single moment. Oh, thank you, Erin. That's very sweet. It's actually been a topic recently. I've had like 2 or 3 people at least, being like, girl, why are you so negative and hard on yourself? And I'm just like, I don't know. I think I aim for being humble and I just go straight to self-deprecation. Oh no, I screwed up the quick catch thing. All right, but I really do not need to catch this Charizard, but it's just a wild Charizard. It's exciting. Oh, it's so exciting. Oof. I don't know why my shoulders are hurting now. Oh, Charizard. Oh, Litwick, Litwick, Litwick. I can't wait for the... maybe Halloween we'll get shiny Litwick? I hope. It's such a cute one. Heatmore. How are we doing? We are 44 minutes in, and we've had 2 shinies. Which actually is about what I would expect for what I got during the original event. Negativity ain't got a place here. Boot its ass out. Yes. I try, but like I said, I aim for humility and then I take a harsh turn to self-deprecation and then people are like, you need to stop. And I'm like, I know, but I can't. I can't. Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing out here? I'm not seeing any celebrating happening in line or Discord, so I'm worried about my communities. Is everybody okay? I hope they're getting lots of shinies out here. Oh, that is one thing. There was a lot of negativity about this event. So for me, as I've said like 5 bajillion times now, I was working. So I was using my gotcha and checking my phone between lessons. And I got to play before and after classes a little bit. But for what I could get, considering I was busy the whole time, I was quite happy with the event. And the ticket cost was less than normally is for Go Fest. I didn't have to pay for travel costs. And the ticket costs were donated. So overall, I feel pretty good about it. But there were a lot of people that I talked to who were, oh, shiny! Who were very angry about the shiny rates. And I was just like, I know we have high expectations from seeing lots and lots of Go Fests, but like, sometimes it was one of the things that I felt for a long time, but my boss actually has started using it in meetings where he's like, if you lower your expectations, you'll be happier. And it's so true. Like, if you just have a reasonable expectation for things, then whatever you get is going to be pretty good. Like, you can always be happy, right? I don't know. Like, I know that also sounds negative, but I have the same attitude with movies sometimes, like especially big blockbuster ones, like the last X-Men movie and like the Marvel movies and stuff, where I go in being like, okay, this is going to be not that great. It's going to be a cash grab. They're going to pander. It's going to be blah, whatever. And then I have a great time because I was expecting a terrible movie and I got better than what I was expecting. So in that sense, I'm very easily pleased. Oh, Aaron, me too, me too. Also with the severe depression and anxiety. I'm doing fairly well these days. I don't know why, considering everything that's going on. I think I've just moved past the like anxiety and stress and come out on the other side to where I'm just crazy and everything is okay when you're crazy. That's something I should put on a t-shirt. Everything's okay when you're crazy. I mean, it is. October Calm Day. Please, Shiny Litwick. Right? That would be so lit. Yes, it would. All right, is it just me, or did the hatch screen get closer? Because I swear to Arceus, the Pokemon are like up in my face when they hatch, and I'm just like, ugh, why are you so close to me? I mean, I'm happy to see you, but like, whoa, in my face. Ooh, you had pretty good shiny rates on the first day. Second day, you had a better mix. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I feel like mine too. First day, the shinies were not so great with the biome thing, but the second day did better. But also, the second day, I finished work earlier, so I literally went to a shopping mall and just ran around the mall till the event ended because it's a popular place for people to play. I assume that's the same in other places too, but like, you do have a lot of older people playing Pokemon Go in Japan, like anywhere from my age right up until like 50s and 60s even. And so you do see things like in the big shopping malls, there'll be a lot of sponsored Pokestops, of course, like SoftBank, Eon Mall. They both have sponsored stops. Sometimes McDonald's is in there too. So you get a lot of sponsored stops. You get a lot of nominated Pokestops around the mall. And then you have this nice air conditioned in the summer, heated in the winter, flat, grounded, not, it's pretty hard to trip and fall. There's bathrooms. Basically, I'm saying it's a nice environment, and I'm just rambling. Ramble, lamble, lamble. I talk to myself sometimes too, although I am far more likely to have imaginary arguments with other people where it's like, I wish that this had gone this way, and I just start like giving a speech as though the person is actually here, but they are not. And then I do this, and it's basically the same thing, but there's someone listening to me for once. Thank goodness. It's not just the plushies. Heatmore, will you settle your... Get your panties on, but... You stop your nonsense. I am walking away from you now. Marowak! Brah! Run, senpai. Oh, one shiny on the second day, but it was a Gibble. That is fantastic. I went so hard for Gibble during the Ultra Unlock week. No luck. No shiny Gibbles. No Dinos. But that's okay. I will get mine. It's coming. I will get mine. Run, senpai, run. I could try. I used to run, actually. And I keep being like, oh, I'm going to start again. And then something would happen. This time around, I was like, oh, I'm going to start. And then coronavirus came along. And it was like, well... and I'm really torn because I could wear a mask and go running, but I find it really hard to like get a full breath of air. So it doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, okay, bye, Litwick. Sure. Just doesn't seem like a good idea. But at the same time, like, I need the exercise. And not for like negativity reasons, just like I should be exercising. I spend way too much time just sitting, doing my knitting or other crafting, even playing Pokemon Go at home. I spend a lot of time sitting and need to move around. Oh, yes, Gibble is one of my favorite shinies too, even though I don't have one yet. I will have one. I will have one. It will happen. I will get one. Huge win. Yes, I agree. When will you stop being able to get a shiny unknown? I assume during these 3 hours it'll be available, even though I haven't had one yet during these 3 hours. However, I think after the 3 hours, they will not be out anymore. It does seem like shiny unknowns are going to be event specific, which I am very disappointed about. It'd be very nice if all of the unknowns could potentially be found in the wild, shiny and not shiny. And I think that they can be. They're just exceptionally rare. But but it does seem like the shinies are going to be specific to events. Events where we spend money. I would rather not die trying to get healthy. I agree with you there. I think, like, I don't know, I enjoy certain kinds of exercise. I obviously really like walking. I'm a big walker. And to go along with that, I do enjoy like hiking. And because I already walk, it's not that hard for me to step it up to running, which I probably should be getting back into because it's just good for my heart and my lungs. But I have no idea really what the right answers are for exercise and stuff, especially in this age of pandemics. I actually started looking at joining a gym again, and then I was like, wait, looking through the rules about how you have to wear a mask while exercising, and I was like, but at the same time, if I'm gonna like pass out because my masks are too thick, I wear homemade cloth masks. That's why I think I struggle to breathe with them. I don't think it's anything to do with the mask itself being a bad idea. I think it's just the masks that I made are too thick and air doesn't get through easily. So I do get a little like sometimes with them. So if you're going to pass out from wearing a poorly made mask, I mean, in a gym is probably a good place to do it because there's going to be staff there to help you, right? Ethan, what does shiny Marowak look like? Oh, I shall show you. Just a moment. Chotto mate kudasai. All right. So that's the normie Marowak. And that's the shiny. You can see the main difference is his body becomes like a nice vibrant purple. And the gray becomes like a charcoal. He's a very nice shiny. Oh! I just want shiny unknowns so I can trade them. That's all. All right, opinion time. So, unknowns are one of those things, and I think I might have shown this before. So their Pokedex really annoys me because they did this to us. So already, like, there's 5 more letters I have to get right to complete the dex, but you also have to get them all shiny. And usually I try to keep one of every shiny. I know getting a living dex, why'd I do that? I gotta restart now. I know getting a living dex is not really possible. So, well, it is, but it'll take a long time. So would you trade shiny unknowns that you only have one of for a shiny unknown that you don't have just to get the dex entries, or would you try to get the living dex? I'm very curious. Everyone could just walk around you. Yeah, that could totally happen at the gym. I don't know why my Go Plus is angry at me, so I'm just going to put it down. I'm not really using it that much right now. Anyways, GG. How many shinies do you have? I don't know if you want me to answer that question. Currently 681, and that is after having sent a lot of Kanto shinies to Let's Go to get them out of here. As far as the rarest one goes, I'd have to think on that. I guess it depends on what you consider to be rare. I think the hatched shinies are some of the rarest ones. So, let me see here. Did I get that Marowak? No, I did not. That's okay. We'll let him be. Let him be. Let him be. Hatched. I can't type. Hatched and shiny. So I'd say something like shiny party hat Wormpole is pretty rare. Maybe this guy, too. Shiny hat Pichu is pretty rare. I had lots of Togepi, so I don't consider them rare anymore. Maybe these guys, too. They're kind of rare to me. I think it's really a matter of opinion, though. Oh, I think I know what my rarest one might be, actually. I didn't catch it, though. It was given to me in a trade. Let me find it here. There it is. That would probably be my rarest shiny because the Hype Beast Hat Pikachu was only out for a very little time. So that obviously I didn't catch it. It was traded to me, which is why it's lucky and beautiful. So that would probably be my rarest. But it really depends. I think it's up to how you evaluate rarity and what you sort of value you place on the shinies. Because I know some people think some are superior to others. For some people, the legendaries are the most important and fantastic, and for some people, be things like unknowns. For me, babies are probably the most exciting shinies because they babies. Whee! I would love to. Aw, thank you. I hope I can get another shiny unknown today. I already have U, G, and O shiny, but it would be nice to have more to trade with other people. What am I looking here? Okay, Finn, you have every unknown. That is amazing, and congrats for that. I've been trying to find people to trade with to get them, but obviously the last few months that's not been possible. And before that, it was really hard to track people down who would be willing to give them up. Hopefully, someday I will get those last 5 that I need. I did the unknowns in AS. Oh, Alpha Sapphire. Ah, man, it's been a long time since I played those games. I never played Alpha Sapphire, but I had Crystal, and I like have the vaguest of memories of the unknowns. I don't think I got all 26, or is it 28? Yeah, 28 symbols, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I didn't bother going that in depth with it. I do not plan to get every shiny unknown. Yeah, if they're going to do it with raids like they did this Ultra Week, then I probably will not do it again. Unless they start disclosing what the shiny rates are, because that was ridiculous. I don't know exactly what the age would be, but you can see from this T here all the way down to there. So I did somewhere around 50 to 60 unknown raids, and I got one shiny. So for other things like legendaries and that would still annoy me a little bit, but it's like, yeah, sometimes you got to go really hard to get a shiny legendary. But there's only one at a time. Having 5 different shinies that you're trying to hunt at once is just too much. It's way too much money. So they need to rethink that, or at least disclose the rates so that we know what we're buying. I don't know. My rarest might be, let's see, you got a lucky spoink trading yourself. I know quite a few people who do that with, who's it? Double accounts. Multi-accounting, that's what I'm looking for. Actually, at one point did have an account on an old phone, but I just found it way too stressful to do it. So power to you guys who are able to hold 2 phones at once and go. We are about to switch over, by the way. I know my phone says it's 9:41 still, but it is actually 11:59. So the next hour is about to begin. Chicken nugget. Not shiny. That's okay. The rarest unknown is question mark. I'm trying to remember which. I think I have exclamation point. Yeah, I don't have question mark. Exclamation point, but not question mark. Oh, yep, and we are in water times. It's Mudkip time. Mudkip time. Ooh, that's right. I want quillfish. Chincho would also be nice. I don't have quillfish or Chincho. You have all 28 shiny unknown. Oh, and Alpha Sapphire, right? That is awesome. I can't imagine how much work you had to put in to get that. Oh my goodness. Shiny hunting in the games is one of those things. Like, I never did it because I didn't really know about shinies until I started playing Ultramoon. I just didn't really know that was a thing. It was one of those things I think I heard about playing the games as a kid, but like, it just sounds like a rumor. Like, people had a lot of really interesting rumors about Pokemon back in the day. Like, remember when people thought Meryl was Peekaboo? And then, of course, the things about the truck and getting Mew and stuff like that. Like, there's been a lot of interesting legends and rumors about the Pokemon games over the years. Safe. Safe. Clamperl shiny haunts me. It just does. It just does. Quillfish! Meow. Let's give him the berry so he likes me. Ooh, 420 though. Nice. Says the person who doesn't actually do drugs. I think I've smoked weed like once or twice in my life and was just like, I do not understand why people do this. It smells bad and it tastes bad and it had no effect. It was just like the biggest waste of time and energy. But at least not money, because I didn't have to pay for it. Somebody else did. But I will never understand. Why would you do that when you can just have sugar and caffeine? You don't need other things. Oh, that's not true. I do understand that there are people who have chronic pain and other issues that it does help with. It does help some people, so I can understand. It might not do anything for me, but it does help other people. It's gone. Weed! I meant oddish. Yes. Yes. I should bring Arceus to Pokemon Go. Yeah, I think so. It'll be pretty hard because of the power of Arceus. It'll be too much for Pokemon. If they lower the power, it may annoy players. I imagine Arceus, if they do bring it in, it'll be something like Mew and Victini and that. I don't think they can make it a boss like the other legendaries and mythicals have been. I think it's one of those things where you will get one and only one, and you'll just have to be happy with it because that's how it goes. Safe. Clamperl's a really nice shiny, but you just... There's been a couple events where Clamperl has been in the research tasks, and I just kept getting it shiny, and I was like, I need to stop doing these tasks. And then it would pop up in my thing again, and I'd do the task, and then I'd get another shiny, and I was just like, guys, I asked everyone not to let me do this, and people just kept letting me do it. They kept letting me get away with it. Chinchou! Not shiny. That's okay. That's okay. If I can get one new shiny today, I would say that's pretty awesome. Vaporeon, though, is so pretty. So pretty. During Go Fest, I had 2 shinies flee. No. Damn, Jenny. Who's Jenny? Why is she taking you away? Are you okay? Is it Jenny from 90 Day Fiancé? You gotta watch out for her. She's sneaky. In the movie, Arceus is so much more powerful in the games. I would believe it. I mean, it is supposed to be like the god of Pokemon, right? Like it created all the other Pokemon. Elfin, you've had 1 shiny run away. I've had 3 shiny Pokemon run from me. I didn't know about speed-locked Mons. That's interesting. I will have to look that up. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of speed-lock before. My first runaway shiny was a shiny Charmander on the Charmander Community Day. But not shiny. And that was one of those ones where the photo thing was an issue. So I took an AR photo of it, and it ran, and I was very, very upset. And then I had a Bulbasaur run from me during Chikorita Day, which was bizarre. I had a shiny Bulbasaur, and it's my fault, that one and the shiny Castform that ran from me. They both, 2 different days, completely random shinies, but I tapped the Pokemon and hit the button at the same time. So don't tap the button if you're hoping to find things, because it's, yeah. Mia is a thing now. It's a Kyoshi. It's an adjective. We shall use it. Carvana! Arceus controls all unknown. Ah, that's true, isn't it? I forgot about that. Have you guys ever seen the theory online that Wobbuffet is actually an unknown? I always thought that was a pretty cute and funny one. Just the idea, because its tail has that eye on it, right? And so it's like an unknown with like a costume. I thought it was such a cute and funny idea. I don't care if it's completely out of left field. I think it's really fun. Officer Jenny, that's right. Oh my gosh. I forgot about her. I can't remember what her name is in the Japanese anime. It might also be Jenny for all I know. That's right. The hour changed. I need to send the shiny fairy to my peepo. My peepo need the shiny fairy. I wish I could show you guys the shiny fairy. I guess I could, actually. The shiny fairy blesses our days, our event days. Oh, I'm not seeing my people celebrating. Maybe they're all too busy playing and catching a bajillion shinies to communicate. I had one... I've had 1 shiny Ghastly, a shiny Onyx, a shiny Chica, a shiny Cool. Whoa, that's a lot of shinies that ran on you. What was happening? Oh no. I wonder what happened to cause that. That's like the saddest thing ever. I mean, my shinies running, two of them, like I said, were my fault for pressing the button, and the other one was just a glitch in the game. And I'd been warned, don't take pictures of your shinies, because they might run on you. But then I saw on Twitter, everyone was like, it's fixed, and then I did it, and it was not fixed. And then I cried. Somewhere on my phone, I still have the picture of that Charmander, too. I kept it out of spite. Charmander, I love you. Why would you do that to me? Yes, its tail is classified as an unknown. Ah, so is it canon then? Interesting. I cry for all the shine. Yes, me too. Like that's just heartbreaking. Oh, we had a really tragic one here in Kyoto. Still not 100% sure on what happened, but during the Gengar raid day, one of our players absolutely loves Gengar. It's their number one favorite Pokemon. One of my absolute favorites as well. So, of course, they were really, really, really hoping to get a shiny. I ended up with two. A lot of people in the group got one. And the person who was the most passionate, the most excited, came decked out all in purple and Gengar merchandise, didn't get one. But to make it worse, another player saw over their shoulder what they are like 90% sure was a shiny on their screen, and the player just couldn't throw their ball to hit the Gengar and would not accept help from other people with throwing. So it's entirely possible that they did encounter a shiny and they allowed it to run by not letting someone else help them with the throw, which is just like, oh. I really hope that the other person is wrong and that it was just a trick of the light and it wasn't a shiny whatsoever. But even that, I don't know if that's much better. Like, oh. And then they never came back to play with us again, so my heart breaks. My heart breaks for the people who don't catch the Pokemons they love. All at the same time, all of them broke out of the first ball and fled. That's crazy. Oh, not shiny. We'll let the Go Plus get it. 'Cause I need to drink some water. Because in case you can't tell, my voice is getting a little rough. This is just how I talk these days. Whew. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. Even though I'm indoors and I should be safe from whatever's going on out there and all that heat. All that heat and humidity is too much. Oh, I saw a message pop up in line and I was like, oh, but it was just work. And I'm like, no, we do not think or speak of work until tomorrow. Pah! I spit on you. I spit on you in your work talk. Normally, like, I'm the kind of person where, yeah, we all don't really have, what was I going to say? We all have kind of like wackadoodle schedules in my company, so there's no way of knowing for sure if I message another coworker if they're working or not, and vice versa. So usually we're pretty forgiving. But when it's something like Oval Holiday where I know none of us are working, it's like, no, I don't want to think about it or talk about it. Yeah. Gotta wonder if they went out for Party Gengar. If they were still in Japan, they could not because we had that canceled. We didn't get Party Hat Gengar or Nidoran, which I am still upset about, and it sounds like they're never going to give us a makeup for it. We also didn't get the Team Rocket Day, which is like, excuse you. Excuse you. Can we please have our events? Like, if they're going to do Go Fest and everything else and do it from home, I think they could find a way to give Japan our Team Rocket event. I think Italy also was canceled and another country. I can't remember what the third country was that had it canceled on them, but yeah. However, if the player had gone back to their home country by then there's a chance they could have got it. Here's a thought. We had fire and water biomes, so we have a chance for Charmander and Squirtle, but are they going to give us Bulbasaur in the third hour? It's not part of the friendship biome, but that just wouldn't be very nice of them. Bulbasaur is the only one I need out of three. That's why I am suspicious. I don't even think suspicious is the right feeling to have in this situation. You know what? I want to put another lure out, but I keep drifting. Let's choose this one. I have one glacier lure, so let's just go for it. It was a freebie, so it's okay if it doesn't work out. Cool fish, just be pink. Just be pink. No, don't put up a stink, just be pink. That's in Japan Chikorita. Remember what happened after? What happened after Chikorita Day? I do not remember. But I also had to work on Chikorita Day, so I was only able to catch like a couple after the lessons. I do not remember Chikorita Day so well. It's been so long. You know what? What the heck? Let's throw one here. No, I don't want to rock and roll with you. Leave me alone. Brah. I want shiny Slowpoke. Can we please have Slowpoke Community Day? How awesome would that be if they give us Slowpoke Community Day and release the Galarian form? Like, oh, that would be so much fun. Just give us the shiny boys. Shiny boy. Oh, that's right. I need to play Sword and Shield. I've seen no Bulba. Oh, Meltan was Chikorita. That's right. I completely forgot about that. It's been so long. Yes. And that was especially confusing for me because I was working. So I was getting all these bizarre messages and I was like, what are you guys talking about? What's happening out there? Yes. Oh, that was a lot of fun. And we didn't really even know what Meltan was at the time, did we? So, of course, I put lures out and now I'm drifting away from them. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh my goodness, really drifting away. All right, you're not shiny. Goodbye. That Mudkip will just hang out and wait for me so we can check him. See? You're not shiny either. Goodbye. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll throw a ball at you. Come back. I'm sorry I rejected you. Oh. Yes. Was that in August? Were the Poketubers here at that time still? I can't remember. It's been so long. My memory's so foggy. It was back in year 10 dickety 5. We had to walk uphill both ways to school with plastic bags on our feet. And I wore an onion on my belt because it was the style at the time. Yes, the Kecleon. The Kecleon was spawning, but it was turning into Meltan, wasn't it? That was so crazy. Absolutely crazy. Why? We still haven't gotten Kecleon. Please, please, let us have it. Come on. I wonder how, because they like doing things like that for events, right? So I wonder what kind of event would Kecleon get? Like, is there like a World Art Day or something? Like, I know Smeargle's kind of the art Pokemon with his painty tail, but I don't know. I feel like Pride would have been a good time to release Kecleon, but pandemic, so when else would Kecleon hang out with us? Unknown! We're 15 minutes into the second hour, though. Murkrow, best shiny. It is a very nice shiny. Oh, we've got someone else popping in. Any shinies? I have had 3 shinies so far. 2 Alolan Marowaks and 1 Chicken Nugget. So, yeah. Marowak Nugget! And then before the event started, I had 3 back-to-back shiny Genesects. Very literally back-to-back. Like, oh, I wish I could have been streaming that. I want them to do things like Crystal Onyx and Pink Pokemon. Yes, that would be really interesting. I wonder if we'll ever have that happen. Congrats. Now, Gabriel, almost everybody in my area refers to Torchic as Chicken Nugget. Like, it's taken over our souls to the point where, like, there's been a lot of AR photos of Torchic Chicken Nugget hanging out with actual chicken nuggets or Karage-kun or whatever other fried chicken products we can find. It's delicious. Why is my shoulders and back hurting? I don't understand. Maybe I'm playing too much Pogo. This is the only reason why I need a partner, so they can do things like fetch me tea and massage my shoulders. I need a servant. I don't need a partner. What am I talking about? I literally just described a servant. I am a terrible human being. I like Gibble. Yes, Gibble's so cute. Personally, at the moment, I am biased, and my favorite shiny is this one, just because it's a lucky hundo for me. Yeah, it's so pretty. But there are a lot of really nice shinies. Oh god, who to touch first? Quillfish. Okay, you're not shiny. Bah. Goodbye. Alomomola. I still need a lucky Alomomola, so I've been hoarding them in the hopes I can trade them with my friends. What a moment to enter! Dark Squall! Thank you for coming! Always lovely to see you. I'm wondering exactly what moment did you walk in on? What was I doing? Was it me singing about how I'm a terrible human being? Only 100% shiny is Metagross. Still, that's 100% shiny. Like, I only have one as well. Only one Shundo, and it was a lucky trade, so... yeah. I do have quite a few hundos, though, much to the chagrin of one of my friends. We were playing the other day, and he was talking about how he has X number of hundos and wanted to know how many I had. And I was like, you don't want me to answer that question. And then I answered it, and then he was regret. I need someone to rub my shoulders. Oh, like, I guess there could be worse moments to walk in. I could have been saying something really inappropriate. Who knows? Who knows? Although, I mean, technically anything can become inappropriate with the correct efforts. I mean, you just have to verb the adjective noun and it becomes inappropriate immediately. It doesn't matter what you say. Verb the adjective noun, it becomes filthy. I'm trying to think of an example right now, and I'm just like, I don't know, fillet the chunky tortilla. See? Even as it comes to my mouth, I'm like, it's nonsense, but it sounds so inappropriate. Let's see if you guys can think of some. Verb the adjective noun at me. The more bewildering it is, the better. Experiencing a delay, gonna refresh. I hope it works for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's going on? Oh no. One of my friends is saying that they've done 28 Genesect raids. 20 yesterday, 8 today, and they still haven't got their shiny. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Islington. Yeah. It's funny how these things go. Like, obviously it took me 37 or 38 Genesect raids before I got a shiny, and then it was shiny, shiny, shiny. But some of my friends got it on the first one, so I don't know. I wonder if verbing the adjective noun works in Japanese as well. Like, I'm sure I would think it sounds funny, but Japanese people would probably just be like, that is not a sentence. Blastoise! Boop. Ooh, I hit him with an excellent throw. Did I catch him? I did not. Let's get him again. Let's get him. Brah, brah. Oh. I'll see what I end up doing after this. Part of me is like, I want to go outside and run around for the friendship hour, but part of me is also like, it's very, very hot, and I don't like sweating so much. It's not fun. I don't like sweating. I don't think anybody enjoys sweating. Ugh. Blech. If you do, please explain why. What is appealing about it? Because I do not understand. Yeah, it looks deceptively okay out there, but I know the truth. You can't fool me, Japan. I know. It's 36 degrees. It feels like 43. Nope. Nope. Nopity dope. Barely get out to do raids anymore. Aw, you didn't do a raid in the last 6 months. It's hard. I think for people who don't have the kind of gym density that I have, obviously you would need to have a vehicle to get around, or you have to be able to afford a lot of remote passes, or pray for invites, which is also tricky. that's something I've really been wrestling with because I obviously have my close friends that I want to invite to raids, and so I've been trying to help them out. Then I have people in my local community who need help because they don't live in the same density that I do. They live in other prefectures with less Pokemon. And then, like, I don't know, there's a lot of people who pop into our Discord or our line group who aren't in Japan and have no intention of coming here, but they're just really, really hoping to get invited to raids because they just don't have them where they are. And I'm like, I want to help everybody, but I can also only afford so many passes. And in the current heat wave going on, I just can't be outside that much running around because I don't have a car. So I have to walk from raid to raid when I'm out there. It's intense. Ah. We'll see. Wait, one day of 98% humidity. No. No. Oh, I could have gone swimming upwards. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Like, I understand that the air is a fluid, but I don't want to feel that it is fluid. I understand what it is. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel it. When it feels like you're breathing in pudding, like, no, 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 no. And that's been a real rough thing. I don't know what it's like for people with dry heat and the masks. I hope that it's better for you. But being here and having the humidity plus a mask, like, even if you're not, like, breathing moistly, as my prime minister would put it, your mask is still going to get damp no matter what with just the humidity here. And it very quickly starts to feel like you're trying to breathe through a brick wall. And even the nicest of masks still doesn't breathe as well as it should. Well, no, that's not accurate. Because if the mask breathes well, it's not doing its job. There's just no winning. Like, oh, oh, it's not easy. Not an easy thing. Oh, Chincho, no, you're not shiny. Why are you not shiny? I just mana. Hamanamana. If you know what I'm referencing. Sometimes I just switch into that mode. I can't talk, and I just hakata. You can invite people to raids and leave the lobby without losing pass. Yes, yes. I have done that, not intentionally, but there's been times where I invited people and then somebody was like, I didn't make it in. So I jumped out so that they could have another chance. And it's nice to know that you can do that, that it's an option. Like, thank goodness. But it's also like, and this is just a selfish thing, there's no way of knowing when you battle the Pokemon if it's shiny or not. You don't know until after. So, like, what if that particular raid you entered could have been your shiny, but since you jumped out of the lobby, now you don't get that shiny, which you have no way of knowing, but that little thought's in the back of my head, and I'm just like, So for me, like, what was I going to do? I was going to stack another egg, that's what. For me, once I have the shiny, I feel more comfortable doing things like that, jumping in and out, because it's like, okay, I got mine, so I can help other people. But there's also the issue of, from a distance, I could accidentally drift out of range of a gym, so I really should do it standing on a gym to make sure that I can keep doing it. But how long can I sit in the heat inviting people before I melt? It's just so hot. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. The other day when I was outside playing, like, my whole arms were, like, covered in sweat, but, like, just like beads. Like, it looked like someone had tried to bedazzle me with little jelly blobs. And I was just like, this is terrible. So terrible. Oh, why am I touching Magikarps? I should know better. I got 35 of them on Magikarp Day. I don't need no more. I don't need them. Oh, did you get the 6 hours of thunderstorms? That sounds amazing. Oh, I want 6 hours of thunderstorms. I can't wait till Go Fest. Do not forget to open gift. Another cow's on your way. Thank you, Oldest. I have been trying to invite you to raids, but I'm not sure how many you've actually made it to. Basically, anytime I see that you're online and I'm joining a raid, I've been firing invites at you to try and get you in, because I don't know what sort of density you've got over there in Latvia. But yes, you're one of the lucky ones. Seem to have a storm sit over our house for an age. That's just amazing. By the way, gifts are containing rare candies. Should I open some gifts? Let's see. Who shall I open a gift from? Let's just check this one first. No. Oh, but she's online. I could bother her. That's not what I was going to do. I was going to open a gift. Let's go with this person from Quebec. Je ne parle pas français, even though I had to study it. Oh, yeah, there's a rare candy. All right, good to know. Magikarp. I got you when you're in the bathroom. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not like I'd have any way of knowing, but yes, that has happened to me too. I've gotten invites to raids as well as I'm like getting on and off trains and things where it's like, oh, blah, gotta mash the thing. Most intense raids. Yes, I agree. Bathroom raiding is quite intense. It also depends. Like if it's your own bathroom at home, you can kick the door open so you got some ventilation, you got your sink nearby. I mean, you can do whatever you need to do. But if it's a public bathroom, that's a whole other matter. Especially if you've got somebody outside being like, tap, tap, tap. But you're just like, occupied. I am busy taking care of business and battling Pokemon. I cannot, no, I cannot handle this right now. And in summer too. I don't think it's TMI, is it? Like, you get super sweaty in summer, and then, you gotta pull your business down so that you can sit on the toilet and do your thing. And then you gotta try and get it back up. But you're all sweaty, and your clothes are wet and damp from the sweat, and your body's all sticky and nasty from the sweat, and it's just like the worst thing ever. Like, ugh. I mean, I don't know which is worse, actually. Trying to get your clothes on when you're all sweaty and nasty in the bathroom, or trying to peel yourself off of a seat because you wore shorts or a tank top and then you glued yourself to it. I mean, messy raids. I mean, they can be messy. I guess it really depends on how you handle your business in the bathroom. So it seems like putting lures out really is not helping whatsoever. Some Pokemon are appearing, but nothing too crazy, so. But I just like feeling like I got more chances. Why, Alola did you not get caught? You know you want to be in the ball. You know you want to be in the ball. Ba 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 ba. All right, I should open more gifts. Who else am I not lucky best friends with yet? I should send him a gift. I'll be nice. No, what am I doing? I usually try to just like open the gift and get out as quickly as possible so I can get back to shiny checking. Oh goodness, it's a Blastoise. Oh, he's a big boy. He's reasonable. I can catch. Maybe 745 is reasonable. Go, be in the ball. Press the button. Clamperl. Not shiny. Okay. Exactly. I mean, this has been nothing. Having a shower and then not being able to get dressed. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. And I've heard a lot of people in the UK and Europe don't have air conditioning. Like, I crank my air conditioning and have a lukewarm shower, and I still get out of the bathroom. And I'm just like, ugh. I still giggle for the French bathroom. It sounds like Salon du Bain. Salon du Bain. I think Salon de Bain, isn't it? I have to say my Japanese isn't good. It's not good, but French, I've forgotten most of it. Most of the things I can remember were like the mandatory to say in French class things. Like, of course, we had to be able to say like, bonjour, je m'appelle Sarah, je suis 36 ans, je ne parle pas français. Like, I can say stuff like that. And we had to remember things like, puis-je aller à la toilette? Puis-je aller... how do we say a drink of water? Oh my god, I forgot. You had to ask if you could go to the fountain and drink water in French, and I've forgotten how to say it. And there was puis-je tailler mon crayon, which was, can I sharpen my pencil, I think? But of course, you're dealing with kids who can't really learn French, so people just mash stuff together, and dog would always sneak in there. So you'd have people being like, puis-je aller à la crayon avec mon chien? And I'm just like, what? You just asked to go to the pencil with a dog? Like, quite a few people absolutely asked to sharpen a toilet. I know that for sure. And there were definitely some people who asked if they could drink from a toilet unknowingly. Maybe that's how the dog got involved. I don't know. I don't know. And of course, everybody drove the French teachers nuts. For the entirety of the time, I had to take mandatory French class in public school, asking how to say seal in French. Because, yeah. Really need to add a skip animation option. I agree. Sometimes the animations are just too much. Oh, I don't know why. Why would you want to slow us down? The faster we can play and catch things, the more money we'll spend on your game, right? Like, come on, come on. I know Niantic loves money, so just take my money. Let me spend the money on the game. We don't have aircon and our houses are built to retain heat. Oof. Yes. I feel like, I want to say Canada is similar, but because we are obviously built to retain heat in winter, but the houses can be quite cool in summer, if I remember, because we didn't have air conditioning growing up at all. I was fine with just a fan. Obviously, with climate change, summers are much hotter now than they used to be, but I remember it being quite possible to have a cool house in summer growing up. I think it just has to do with quality of insulation, because good insulation should hold in heat or cold. I'm thinking of like high school science class and learning about how heat transference works. Sounds like a sauna to me. Yup. We're all secretly channeling our inner Swedes or Finns. Do the Norwegians also do sauna? I don't know. I think sauna. I think Sweden and Finland automatically, but that's because I've only known Swedes and Finnish people. I have a Japanese friend who lives in Switzerland. Does that count? But oh my goodness. Yeah, stop it. Lately, my phone has been getting angry at me too sometimes where I try to do my curve and it just like the ball will stop somewhere on the screen. I'm like, why? I want a shiny Chincho. Me too. I want a shiny Chincho. I hope. I haven't had any shinies during the water hour though, and we are at 34 minutes in. So the rates seem about the same as they did during the original weekend. I think if I went outside, I would find lots and lots of shinies, especially. Let's see if I can show you guys. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, Lordy. Look over there. All all of those lures off in the distance. Can I tap on any of them? Who's out there? I don't know that player. Do I know anyone out there? Oh my goodness. All the lures. Like, if I went out there, I would absolutely be in Shiny Central. But I would also be in Heatstroke Central, so... oh, Quillfish! Oh, yum, yum. I just want a pink fish. Chincho, Chansey, and Quillfish are probably the three I want the most right now. They taught you stuff like that, and they taught my working class. Je voudrais deux bières, s'il vous plaît. Ah, you would like 2 beers. I can understand that. At 13. I have heard that the drinking age is younger in Europe, though. I don't think it's 13. Or at least, like, you can, like, kids can have beer with their parents, which I think is similar to Canada. Or at least, my parents just, like, let us have alcohol sometimes. But at home, not out in public. I did get a lot of new shinies the original second day. Nice. How the frick? You did a whole curveball. How do you do that? What do you mean a whole curveball? Do you mean like the quick catch? Or do you just mean how I throw the curveballs? I want to build a hobbit home, a hole in the ground. Oh, that would be really nice. Oh, I was just like, think of how earthquake proof that might be. I don't actually know. I'm not an architect. I arrived. How many shiny already? I have had 3 shinies, Carlos. 2 Marowak. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's... I need to screen cap that. The tentacles possessing the Chinchou. Brah! Oh, I was really hoping that would make he be special. Make him be special. Quillfish! I'm fine. I'm totally happy with this not pink quillfish. Come on, Chinchou. You know what's going to happen? Because I keep asking for pink Pokemon, I'm going to get a shiny Mudkip. That's what's going to happen. Just watch. It's going to happen. I'll drink with your parents as long as you're with... as long as you don't buy it from age 5, theoretically. Legal drink. Yeah, I can understand. Taj! Hello! Welcome. I see. I know where that's going. Oh, no! No! Tentacool, what did you do to my Chinchou? It does not help that the first half of chin in Chinchou can become a very, well, I guess not inappropriate word in Japanese, but yeah. Just suffice to say, I had a student a couple weeks ago. When asked, Shurai no yume wa nan desu ka? His answer was, Chin Chin Correcta. And I was like, oh my lord. That, whoo! The best part is he'd previously been talking about how certain political figures were also Chin Chin collectors. So I assume that by saying his future dream is to be a Chin Chin collector, he actually means that he wants to be the Prime Minister of Japan. This is a child in the 4th grade who is far, far too clever for me. The things that children say in English class. Ayo, JT Jilly, welcome. I doubt it. It's more like instant grave ready. It's so true. Oh, but at least you'd be in the comfort of your own home. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to do it with structural integrity, so it'd be a bit safer. And I guess it depends on how deep you go. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think there are many basements in Japan, and I don't know if that's because of earthquakes or if it's because of typhoons and flooding. But I feel like being underground would be slightly safer as long as the structure above you is fairly sturdy. But like I said, I am not an architect, nor am I a medical doctor, so you cannot trust my advice. Do not build the buildings I tell you to build. Unless it's a house that's fully catified, in which case, yes, please do. Please build a house that's full of ramps and stairs and hidey holes and other things for the kitties. Because the kitties wants a nice home. I love the kitties. How are we doing? Oh my gosh, it's 20 to 1. I'm going to have to start making some decisions. Am I going to go out into the great wilds of Kyoto, downtown Kyoto, brave the heat, brave the crowds during a national holiday and a pandemic for the sake of shiny hunting, or I'm going to stay here and hang with you guys? I mean, one option is clearly much safer than the other, but there's part of me that's just a crazed, greedy, shiny hoarder that just wants to go out there because we haven't had any shinies in the last 40 minutes. So, what would you guys do? What would you do? Tell me. Give me your input. Would you stay put for the sake of safety? Double safety. I mean, avoiding the virus and avoiding heat stroke, or would you go crazy and go get them shinies? I mean, it's also entirely possible I wouldn't get any shinies at all, but I guess I'd just be out there shiny checking, really. It'd just be like, bop, 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 not even catching as much as I usually do. Because you guys have probably noticed, I tend to catch everything playing like this, but if I was out there where all the lures are, I want to be where the pokey people are, but it's also so danger. Double danger. And this is being, oh, hello, someone else put a lure out here. I don't know who you are, Noan, but thank you. Thank you for joining us. I'll be raving tomorrow with masks to get them shinies, right? Like, I have my masks that I've made. I can't. Oh, it's up to 37 now, and it feels like 43. Oh. It's going to be plus 30 degrees. Yeah. I mean, if it's just the last hour and a little bit, maybe I'd be okay. Double or nothing. I feel like I'm being encouraged to go outside. I have had a couple issues though with people in my local, not quite local, like people in the next prefecture over who live in more rural areas or a little bit more suburban being like, "Oh, I want to come into Kyoto and go downtown to play." And I'm just like, "Please don't. Please do not do that." And it's a mix of like just safety reasons, like we should not be going downtown just to get shiny rates, especially traveling from outside of the prefecture coming in, but also like I'm talking about players who are also fellow expats, also other gaijin. During a time like this, there have been a lot of news crews out and about, like recording people and being like, look at who all the people are. Look at everyone who's out here being crazy. And also, they will pick on people and interview them. I think they do this in other countries too. Like, I've definitely seen a lot of people in Florida during that spring break fiasco, where they're going up being like, "Hey, why there's a giant pandemic going on? You're standing outside without a mask. Why are you doing?" And I do not want to be one of those people who's caught on camera. At least in my area, I can be like, "Well, this is my neighborhood. I live here, and I was going to the supermarket." But people coming from out of prefecture just doesn't look good. And I don't want our community to be represented poorly. The heat is much. Yeah, I've got two people saying stay in. I'll take a spray of cold water and go out. Whew. It's tough. The other thing is, I know right now a bunch of the Japanese PvP players, the locals, are out there. Like, I know they're there because they were sending me messages asking me if I'm coming because I could do lucky trades with some of them. We're lucky best friends, and I'm just like, I want to trade, but also danger, 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 danger to be meeting people. I think probably best to stay home. Probably, probably, probably. And that means I can hang with you guys longer if I stay here. Okay, I joined this one. I joined this one. I joined this one. Yeah. Who else is in the lobby? Let's see. There's certain invites that you just can't say no to. Hey, girl. There she is. Hey, Alan's in there. Nice. The last time Zoe invited me to a raid, it was Deoxys, and I got a hundo, and it ran from me. So hopefully we get some redemption here. Oh my goodness. Always fun to see like a different mix of people. Oh, thank you, Zoe. It was also funny the last one. So there were people in the lobby where I was like, oh my goodness, I am with some very good players and I'm just chilling out here, not knowing what the heck I'm doing. And then I got a hundo and then it ran from me. I don't think I'm getting another hundo or shiny, but we'll just see what happens. We shall see. If this turned out to be a shiny, then I might have to like rage quit in solidarity with my friends who haven't gotten one yet. Let us see. Oh, it also feels like they finally fixed the glitches. I can't tell you how many times yesterday I was raiding and it would just stop and be like, here's a timer and the health is gone, but it's not going to go anywhere. And it was like, oh, great. Now I have to restart the game. How many balls? 14 balls. And yes, not shiny. We're safe. We're safe. For those of you who don't know, I got 3 shinies in a row. Like, this is my 5th raid today, and 3 out of 5 were shinies. And it was just up with the shinies, so. Oh no, sad times, yas. It happens, though. Oh, first ball. Thank goodness. Now I can get back to shiny checking. I wish. I don't know what's going on. It's some sort of issue with iOS. I can't see location data anymore. So, oh, there was an unknown. Well, we'll never know if it was shiny or not. Or will we? Nope. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, unknown. Oh. It's just chilling there, isn't it? It's never going to leave me alone. Okay, so that's what ran while we were raiding. That's okay. They can run if they want to. It's another one of those ones where you got to be careful. I want to sing songs, but I should not. But that's, I mean, it's the national anthem of Canada, so it's not really like copyrighted, right? I mean, we all know that Safety Dance is the national anthem of Canada, right? Right? You were aware, right? I know some people might think that it's something like the theme song Celine Dion wrote for the second Deadpool movie, but no. It's Men Without Hats Safety Dance. It is the national anthem of Canada. Always has been, always will be. Aw, thank you, Tash. It was ridiculous, though. I wish I could have been live streaming that, of all things. Like, that kind of stuff just doesn't happen. But I did save, like, screen caps of the journal and everything, just to be like, no, seriously, this really happened. Because, I mean, anybody can just delete and transfer things to make it look like you have things concurrent in your box. But you need your receipts. Your receipts to show what you actually done. Actually, that was another thing that happened with Deoxys. My first shiny Deoxys. First, I threw a pin-up at it because it's shiny and it's a mythical, like, it's a raid Pokemon. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be guaranteed catch. So I gave it a pin-up, threw my ball at it. It broke out. And I was like, what? This is not supposed to happen. So I gave it a Goldenraz, threw a ball at it. It broke out. And I was like, so then I started screen recording, Goldenraz, throw a ball at it. And it was caught. And I was like, as soon as there was someone to witness it, it decided to be caught. And then the next shiny Deoxys was caught on the first ball. So I was like, was it just some sort of bizarre glitch? I don't know, but I don't have the screen footage. Didn't even think that a glitch like that would happen. So it didn't occur to me to try and screen cap it before it happened. So I have no evidence that it happened, but I swear it did. I swear. It scared the pants off me. Like, oof. When it's something like a fairly rare shiny and you suddenly realize it might not come home with you, it's just like, oh, same with hundos where you run into one and you're like, it's almost better not knowing sometimes. When the IVs pop up and you're like, I know for sure this is a hundo, and you're like, no, now I'm so stressed. Oh, that's much better. I needed all water. Needed all the water that I could drink. I felt really excited for a second there about that little Marowak. Then I was like, wait. We're fine. We don't need another little Marowak. Blasters! I'm good, blasters! That's what it sounds like when it talks, if you didn't know. I think that my mind's made up, but part of my brain's still like, I should go outside. And I'm like, no, you should not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just thinking about it. I just need to look at the weather again and convince myself. Yeah, no. Do not want. I do not want. I'm off my mode until I can claim those 2 remote passes. Oh, good thinking. Oh. I still have one of those 2. We'll see if I get invited to anything else. Sometimes it happens. It just pops up. I feel bad. I do get a lot of people sending me invites who I know live in kind of like rural or suburban areas. But when I've already spent, let's see, I've spent 42 passes on Genesect. Like, oh. Now, some of them were premium passes because I just walked over to the gyms. Like I said yesterday, I spent like 3 or 4 hours And I walked about 8 kilometers in 37-degree heat to hit a bunch of raids in person. Oh, it didn't let me see what that Pokemon was. So it's not all expensive passes, but once you've spent like X amount of passes, it's like, I'm sorry. Once you have the shiny, I just can't justify jumping into other people's raids from a distance. But I do try my best to get out and host them when I can because I know how hard it is. I understand. I'm hunting the Rug and Roller raids tomorrow. Ooh, that'll be fun. I haven't gotten him shiny yet. I'm hoping it'll happen. It's so tough. I wish that they set the time for this later in the day. Like, if this event was starting at, I don't know, like 2 or 3 o'clock, if it was more towards the evening, I would totally go. But, hey, can you see my comment or is it hidden? I can see that question, but if you wrote something else beforehand, I do not see it. I'm not sure what's going on, CJ. CJ Styles 30K. Pressing a button. I don't know what I'm pressing it on. That's tough choices. Such tough choices. I have to remember, I gotta fly to Miyazaki tomorrow. That's the key thing. No matter how much I might want those shinies, if I go outside and I get heat stroke or I somehow pick up the virus, then I'm gonna get in so much trouble at work. So, not that I would know if I have the virus tomorrow, but you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm basically working a 13-day week, so at any point during that week, if I fall ill from something like running around getting shinies, I could be in big trouble. But then part of my brain's like, but I already went to the lake on Friday, and I was out raiding yesterday. Shush. Today's the last day before I go back to work. I have to behave myself. Behave myself. Even though the shinies tempt me. One shinyless hour is just like... I think that's what's hurting me right now. I was really hoping to get something else. Maybe all my shiny luck's waiting for the last hour and I'll get my shiny Chansey. Maybe that's what's up. Maybe that's what's going on. I mean, I could just do little laps around my neighborhood. I don't know. They were also quite specific that certain Pokemon will only appear with incense. So I don't know if it's even really worth it to go outside. What do you guys think? Because it does seem like, I don't know. I don't think I know anybody who doesn't have a ticket that would be playing right at this moment that I could ask. Like, I don't know if non-ticketed people can see anything out there. So if you don't have a ticket, I don't know. Are there, like, regular awesome spawns if you have a ticket and you just run around out there? I'm a very indecisive person, in case you hadn't figured that out. I can't make up my mind about anything. The Daystar, it burns us! Yes, it does. It tries very hard. Burning and suffocating us. Oof. Oof. That eldritch horror. Hey, you chill your biscuits. I don't know if biscuits should be chilled, but that Vaporeon needs to. No. No. My brain went back to the verb, the adjective noun, and I'm like, Vaporeon could chill its, I was about to say soggy biscuit, and I'm like, wait, no, that's, no, topic change. Could you hypothetically sustain the outstanding cactus of Canada while absorbing the nutrients of the surrounding trees? That's a good question. I don't know. I think it's a normal day for non-ticket holders. So I wonder if you don't use incense, you would still see event spawns in the confetti. Mm. Dark Soul, no. I know you know. You know what I... Yeah, no, no. Things you should never Google. Things you should never Google. The internet has traumatized me so many ways over the years. Safari Zone, Mons and Pokestops only appeared for ticket holders. I assume it would be the same with this. It's just like, is it worth it? I'm just going to make weird noises. That'll help me feel better. That was the thing, too, with this Go Fest. Like, the last day when I finished work and I could go to the shopping mall and just go crazy running around, that's when I got the most shinies. So there is part of me that feels like getting up and going outside is the best idea, but it's supposed to be totally playable from home. So why would they do anything that would make you feel encouraged to go outside and endanger yourself and others? Like, why, Niantic? Why? Oh, Dark Squall, I'm sorry. We could suffer together, though. Extra pass instant splash for ticket hold. Yes, yes, that makes sense. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, 2 minutes till friendship hour. All right, you know what I think I'll do is I'll just chill out with you guys. And if I don't have any shiny luck in the first 20 to 30 minutes of friendship hour, then I will run around my neighborhood the last half hour. But only my neighborhood. I won't go downtown because that's... Well, I live downtown, but I won't walk over to where the lures are is what I'm saying. Because that's where the greatest density of people will be, and it's just not a good idea. Look at them all. Look at the lure parties out there. That one's not lured. There's been a few times where I could spot the names of like people I know on the lures, and I'm just like, oh, how dare you! So I get sneaky. I like to spy on them. There's actually a funny one through Sylph Road. There was a Japanese player who was having some pretty severe technical difficulties, so I knew their username, but I had never met them. And I was walking around downtown and saw that someone had put up lures, so I click on the lure to like see who done it, and it was that user, and I'm just like, oh, they're here, but I didn't know what they looked like, and it'd just be weird running around the streets of Kyoto at like 11 o'clock at night screaming someone's username, being like, where are you? I work for the Sylph Road. I can help you. Although it would also be in Japanese, too, which probably would not help matters any. My broken Japanese. Username, nani nani nani, doko desu ka? Wow. Wow. Alomomola makes a good noise. Wow. It really makes a good noise. Wow. I want to catch it. No, don't hide in the corner. That's unacceptable. Oh, and it is 1 o'clock. Friendship time. I said friendship time. Where's my friends at? Hello? Thank you. Clefairy. Clefairy's a friend. A friend to the end. Oh, thank you, Islington. Hopefully... all the little ribbons are so cute. I didn't get to play Friendship Hour, I think, on the first day, because that's when my lesson started. Oh, yeah, this is one where I had to trust the gotcha the whole time. Jigglypuff! Oh, the pink friends are out. The pink Pokemon. I love them. I was wondering the other reason I can't go outside. I don't have shoes that match this dress. Like, everything I have is black. Or, like, sneakers. I have my flip-flops, but they're also black. Which I love, but, like, cute little lemon dress. I should have cute little, like, flats to go with it. I am not a fashion person, in case you couldn't tell. I did not know how to dress like an adult. Chimeco! Oh! This is very exciting for me. Like I said, I was working, so I missed most of this. You know what? What the heck? Let's lure it up. Yeah. Meow, 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 meow. And maybe my neighbor, whoever this is, who's been putting lures out, will join me. Let's play together and be friends, neighbor. Friendship Hour is the one I'm looking for. Need Clefairy and Wallbuffet. Yes. I have both of those. Oh my goodness, Dark Squall! Thank you! I don't know how I can, like, shoot. Pa. Thank you! Oh, 10 pounds for the shinies. All right, let's see if that works. I'm like, how can I just like rub my phone on my computer screen and get it in there? Unknown. Aw, CJ, hope you're doing well and wish you the best. Oh, thank you very much, CJ. That's very sweet. Aw. Also, I just have to say, like, that is the first time I've ever gotten, it's just called live chat, right? That's the first time that anyone's ever done that for me during a live stream. So thank you very much, Dark Squall. To me, it's like tipping, but it's not quite as a donation. As you could tell, I'm very hip with the youth and I know all the lingo. Yes, Dark Squall. Everybody send Dark Squall lots of love. Like, she has done so much for me and this channel. I don't even have words. I do not have words for expressing the feels, but thank you. Thank you so much. Ah. Chickadee-poof! All right. What am I hoping for in this hour? What am I hoping for? Definitely... Are they super chat? Super chat sounds right to me. Chansey! I was so hyped. I was so hyped. I'm still hyped. I'm still hyped for you, Chansey. You're going to be beautiful. You're going to be beautiful and shiny. I know what's going to happen. Super chat sounds right to me. I feel like that is a thing. I also had a moment of like mild heart attack there as I looked up and it was like chat revenue 1.3k and I'm like, what? And then I remember that's yen. Like, oh yes, it's 1,300 yen. Oh, Taj. That's right, Togetix too. I don't think it can be shiny, but you want wee ones. You get good IVs and you can evolve to a Togekiss and use it for PvP. Unless it runs away from you, in which case it's just, yeah. Yeah. Just make noises. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know. Giggity giggity. Giggity giggity shiny. Something's buzzing, but I don't see it on the screen. Don't press the button, because that's how the shinies get away. Ee boy boy boy. Okay, now we can press the button. Ee boy boy. My students don't appreciate my Eevee impressions. They don't think I do it well enough. I'm like, but that's what he sounds like in Let's Go, doesn't he? Ee boy. It's also really fun. I mean, this is things that make me laugh when I'm teaching, but I think it just annoys the heck out of my students where they're like, oh, okay, do a Pikachu impression. And I'm just like, Pikachu. And they're just like, Sensei. Sensei. Like, yes. Yes, I know. I am Dasai. I am very, very, very Dasai. It's okay. I think most teachers are Dasai. That's the best way to be, honestly. Snorlax! Snorlax! Cavigon. Oh, I heard something else spawn out there. Oop, who was it? It was a Meryl! They can be shiny too, right? So many things to check on. That Snorlax didn't get in the bowl. Get in the bowl. Nope, he still ran away. He did not like my excellent throw with an Ultra Ball at all. That's okay. Dark Squall coming in with the love. You know it. Dark Squall is always like... I mean, all you guys are super, super awesome and supportive. I love all of you. But Dark Squall is always going above and beyond and just blowing my mind. And I never know, like, the correct words to use. I am not the most eloquent of people. I teach children for a living. Like, I'm used to just making weird sound effects and faces. Which I guess kind of works for YouTube. Hey! Hey! Yes, just make Snorlax shiny. I agree. I agree. Like it's time. It's past time. It's time for the shiny Snorlax. But I have a feeling they're going to follow the same route as the others that can be babies, and we'll get shiny Munchlax before we get Snorlax. Maybe when they release Pokemon Sleep, because that hasn't come out yet. They did Pokemon Smile, right? The toothbrushing app, which I did not bother with, but Sleep is supposed to be happening sometime, isn't it? That would be a good time to release shiny Snorlax. Give us the shiny Snorlax that are sleeping on the map. That would be amazing. That was such a fun event, too. Oh my gosh. I really enjoyed that one. Just walking out and seeing a Snorlax lying in the middle of the road. Like, yes. 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 It's buzzing at me before I can shiny check things. And oh, yeah. Part of me is like, I should open gifts because of the rare candies. But the other part of me is like, no. I don't need more rare candies. I don't need to be greedy. I already got you, Meryl. What you doing here? Press the button. Mantine with your cute little smile. He's just got these little cheeks. I love him. All right, I need to go back to bed. Aw, have a good night, Taj. Thank you very much for joining us. And yes, if I get out there and I'm hosting, I will let you know. You know I will let you know. Snorlax needs more sleep. Aw. Sleep well. Have a good night. Doro, you always need more candy. Shh. Mitchie, how dare you? Okay. Well, just because you said that. Wait, I don't have a gift, Mitchell. Excuse you. Excuse you. Sassafras. All the sass. All the sass. My thing is buzzing, but it's not. I don't know what's reacting to. So I don't want to press it. Oh yeah, here we got Daniel looking for people to add them. If anybody looks for a friend. Daniel, where are you located? That is always helpful for people to know. Like, what kind of friends are you searching for? Hey, how's it going? Love your videos. Always so wholesome and entertaining. Aw, thank you. Can I add you on Pokemon Go? At the moment, I'm not adding anyone else. My friendship list is not totally full, but I'm already overwhelmed with trying to get people into raids, and I'm struggling. But what should I do? What should I do in this situation? This is always so awkward too, where it's like, I would like to add more people, but with the limit on the number of people you can have, and then knowing I need to be able to add locals is tricky, and PvPers. I think if you've got me on Twitter or something, fire me a DM and I'll see if I can sneak you in. It helps too if I know what you are hoping to do by adding. You want to get an Genesect from Japan? Yes. I can try. If you're on Twitter or Insta or something, send me a DM and I'll see if I can sneak you into a raid or two. Because I've been sneaking in quite a few people. However, just as a disclaimer, because I have already got my shiny Genesect, I will not be doing any remote raids. Wobbuffet! I will only be doing raids that I can walk to and hit with my premium passes or free passes, because I've spent way too much money on the remote raid passes. So, Jesse! I was so hopeful, so hopeful. Yeah, I don't know how many more Genesects I will be able to host. That Wobbuffet was not caught. Shocking. Shocking. Also, I have no idea when I get to Miyazaki Prefecture tomorrow what their play situation is like. I know Fukuoka, which is another part of the island of Kyushu, has quite a good little community over there. Oh, Chansey! It was so excited. Let's get that Woobat while we're here. Did you get the 2 free? Yes, yes, I did. you can't send me a DM on Twitter. Okay. I don't know where is safe to ask you to put your friend code, unless you just want other random people adding you on YouTube. We'll figure something out. Oh yeah, I think Twitter, you can only DM me. Oh, there we go. Mitchie to the rescue. Thank you, Mitchie. There we go. There we go. That helps. Ah. I don't need pink Wobbuffet, but I want it because it's pink. I already got one, but I want another one. Yay. This is why I love Poke People. Everybody's always helping each other out. I want to help everybody, but I also have limits. I don't know how, like, the big PokeTubers do it. Like, obviously you guys know I really like Zoe, and I've seen, like, how many people fire away wanting invites to things with her, and it's so hard. Like, I don't know how she can handle having to, like, politely say no to so many people every day. Like, oh. Do you have a raid nearby right now? I'm not sure if that question is directed at me or Michi. I do not. The next one's not until 42, and it's not that close. I probably will not be walking over there for that. Oof. Generally, I think for today, I've already used my free pass. I don't know if I'll be going out raiding again today, but I might. I might. Boop. Oh my goodness. Jigglypuff, get in the ball, get in the ball. Get in the ball, Jigglypuff. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive at this Jigglypuff. I'm playing Go Fest at the moment as well. Yes, yes. Actually, Michi, how are you doing? Have you gotten any shinies over there? I know you are in a similar position to me and probably staying home playing because we like to be safe. We're all about that safety and being responsible right before going back to work. Seven! Oh my goodness, nice. Oh, it's so tempting to go outside. I think just the last half hour. The last half hour I will. Looking at everything online, like I'm not seeing people celebrating, so I assume they're just really focused on shiny checking. Usually between like the line and Discord groups, like there's either a lot of celebrating or a lot of complaining. You did fire and water outside. Nice. It's so tempting. This is the one that, like, I really want that Chansey. I really want it. But I think, yeah, I did fire and water inside. I've gotten 2 shiny Marowaks and 1 shiny chicken nugget. That's what it was. So nothing new for me yet. No new shinies. Which is why I'm like getting antsy and like, I want to go outside, I want to go outside, I want to go outside. But it's so hot. Oh wow, you got 4 shiny Genesects today. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Wow. 5 total. Holy heck. I have friends who've done like 30 plus raids and haven't even gotten 1 yet. I want chicken nuggets. Yes. I also want chicken nuggets now, but I have to eat all the food that's in my fridge before I leave tomorrow. I'm not allowed to have chicken nuggets today. Unless I just want to eat, like, all the food. All the food. Complaining group has equated to more shinies. I have had that experience, actually, where I've been like, nothing's shiny, I'm having bad luck, meh, meh, and then I touch something and blah. I think probably the best one was that moment during my first live stream where I was like, you know, sometimes you just know things are shiny and sometimes you don't. Like, I know this rat's not going to be shiny, and then it was, and then I almost peed my pants laughing because I was not expecting. Over 40 and no shiny. Oof, oof, yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot of passes. And like I know some people, it's no problem, or like this is their main hobby or one of their only hobbies. So they have the expendable income to throw on raid passes, but a lot of people don't, and for that reason, I think the rates need to be improved, or at least announced. Just tell us, disclose the rates, Niantic. Disclose the rates. Oof. But I think it's almost 20 past 2 now. I will hang out with you guys for another 5-ish or so minutes because I will need to go to the bathroom and slather on sunscreen and chug some more water before I bother walking the neighborhood. But it would be nice if I could get one more shiny on stream with you guys before I hop off. So Pokemon Go would be really nice. Aggressively yelling at my phone. That might do the trick. No, Rosalia. Not that I need that one. Shiny. My Go Plus is buzzing at something and I don't know what. Deception. Jigglypuff! I just really like Jigglypuff. I like Mystic getting 1K by Samsung spent on the game. Must be nice. I didn't know about that, but yeah, I think the big PokeTubers and streamers, like, if you got sponsors, of course that's going to happen. I mean, it's going to happen. And it's easy from my position to be like, meh, not fair, meh, I'm jealous. But at the end of the day, like, I know how hard some of those guys have worked, and there's a reason why they're as popular as they are. Even though Mystic's not one of my favorites, he seems nice enough. I haven't talked to him in person, so I don't know, but he seems like a nice enough kid. I know he's worked hard. He's worked hard to earn what he's got. But we all have our little green-eyed moments now and again. It's okay. It's okay. We can have little jelly moments. I forgot they can't be shiny. I was like, come on. I wish I could just find more passes. I can live in the suburbs. I know. Yes. When you've got other like things you're into too, like I keep thinking to myself, like, oh, I didn't do all that bad. I haven't spent all that much money this month, but I spent like 10,000 yen just on Pokemon Go, buying coins to get the remote passes. And then I've ordered more yarn because, of course, I want to knit more things. I've bought some books, and it's just like all my little hobbies coming together. The only thing I haven't been spending money on is Pokemon cards. I still have a whole box of cards over there somewhere waiting to be opened, and I just haven't been able to sit down and focus and do it. Oh, come on. One more shiny, please. I'm bouncing because I want shinies, but also I really want to go to the bathroom. But I want to get a shiny before I leave. One more to share with you guys. Come on, Pikachu. Pikachu. See, even shiny Eevee I would have been super excited about, just to be like, okay, I got a shiny, now I can go pee. I do have a theory that the game likes suffering. Like, one of my friends literally cut his hand on a pack of batteries and was bleeding all over the place trying to get a battery into his Go Plus. And it wasn't even Go Plus. I think it was a charger. Anyways, he got cut. He started bleeding everywhere. And then he got a shiny. And I was just like, blood sacrifice. Which is not what we're going to do. We're not going to sacrifice. Come on, somebody be shiny for me, please. Somebody, anybody. Show me the shinies. Show me potato salad. Try to get my fair share shiny, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's only human to have those noticed. Yeah, I didn't use those yesterday. I noticed that as Pokemon was despawning, it would reappear for a moment, causing a vibration. I've had that happen sometimes. I've also sometimes had the Go Plus start vibrating. I've had the Go Plus start vibrating before a Pokemon even appeared, which is just like, what? Now it's reacting to that Chansey, which is okay. It's okay. All right. I think 2 more shiny checks. 2 more with my incense, maybe, and then I gotta go. Like, I gotta go because I drank all that water. And then I got to run around the neighborhood. But I'll report back. You will know. You will know. You will know if I get the shinies because you will see it on the Instamagrams or the twits. The twits. The tweet twat twits. But for now, if you guys have missed it, this is today's shinies. 3 event shinies. So, one more would be nice. One more to share with the Poke people. Pikachu, please. I don't know what I thought would happen if I touched that Pikachu. All right. One more. The next one is going to be shiny, and then I can go. Blood for the Pokemon gods, yes. Diamond's Blaze box. I got the Rainbow Rare Rose and Charizard. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, jelly moments. I am my own breed and set to catch every Pokemon max IV. Oh, wow. All those getting maxed out, second attack unlocked. It's always good to have, like, your own goals with collecting and things. I know some people it's all about the shinies, some people it's all about PvP, some people just want the really rare and interesting things like hundos or nundos. So hoping to get a chancey. Plague Nurse, yes, Plague Nurse. I want Plague Nurse. All right, did we get that Togetic? Yes, we did. All right, one more, and then I really gotta go, or this stream's gonna get real weird fast. Oh. Nope. Alrighty. Well, that's where I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Thank you so much, Star Squall, for the super chat. And I hope everybody has your own batch of good luck. You get lots of shinies during your makeup event. It's vibrating. It's something. I don't know what. I think it's the O. I'm going to press the button. I hope you have some great shiny luck. I hope you get your shiny Genesects. You get some shiny unknowns and other fantastic things, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Let's grab the Pikachus that's down here. Yay! Love and appreciate all you wonderful Poke people, and we'll see you again in the next one. Now I'm going to try and awkwardly hit the end stream button without making really weird faces. Bye-bye.